Hey guys, welcome to the Popping Crease and to my new segment, Catch-Ups. For the first episode, we have none other than Wayne Parnell for Waffles with Wayne. Let's get right into it. So, Wayne, the MSL has been a massive hit so far. What has been your experience of it?
Yeah, it's obviously the second season and it's grown tremendously from last year. Unfortunately, my role this year is more commentating because I'm actually currently injured. So try to just add something to the repertoire.
How has it been commentating? Because I've thoroughly enjoyed how you've been commentating. You look completely natural behind the microphone. But what I think is people like you and Cass make it look so simple, make it look like anyone can do it. So what is your secret?
I think actually after the first game, or like during the first game, I actually had Cass there and she was sort of mentoring me through the process. And you know, she's been doing it obviously for like many years, and she's so good at what she does. So I just tried to like pick her brain basically, and I think that's sort of how I sort of just went about it. And for me, it's just about speaking about stuff that I actually know, and I know cricket fairly okay.
I think it's more than fairly.
And then obviously all the players as well. So just trying to give viewers at home that experience, because I think I just basically went with what my sort of family and like friends ask me. So I try and you know, get that message across to the viewers.
It's been wonderful. I really do.
Thanks.
So when I see your face, like, yay, Parnell's there. But you moved over to England, Worcestershire, right? So what's it? I mean, from England. I'm obviously a bit partial to the area.
Yeah.
So what has it been like living there?
It's been interesting. Obviously, I've been a few times to go play county cricket, but it's been shorter stints. I was with Kent twice. I was with Sussex for 3 months, and then I went to Glamorgan for about 6-7 weeks. And then I was at Worcester last year for the end of the season. And then obviously being there for a full season, which is just past now, was different. I think, you know, the like county grind, as they sort of call it, it's very real. But you know, the county itself and all the players there, they're really nice, and they've made me feel really at home. And obviously having my family there as well, they've, you know, made us feel really part of the county, and it's just a great group of lads. And you know, I'm actually looking forward to getting back the next season again.
Okay, cool. And is it a long-term plan?
Yeah, well, I've got 2 more years left on my contract, and then obviously beyond that we'll have to see what happens.
Okay, but that's very cool. I do wish you all the best of luck. Now your little one is running around here somewhere.
He is, yeah, being naughty.
What if he says to you, Daddy, I want to play cricket one day? What would you say to him?
I think I'll, you know, let him do whatever he wants to do. Firstly, I think a lot of times you like place pressure on your kids, and I think parents try to, hello my boy, parents try to live out their dreams through the kids.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate enough, my dad never pressurized me into like, you know, you have to do this or you have to do that. It was just all about, thank you my boy, it was just all about enjoying yourself. You know, whether it's sport, whether it's academics, whether it's arts, just enjoy it, and just be the best person that you can be. And I think that's the message that I would, you know, probably give him as well. If he wants to play cricket, if he wants to play football, hopefully he's a footballer.
Oh really?
Yeah. There you go, my boy.
Not cricket college.
Cricket will probably be secondary in terms of sport, but that's what Daddy wants. Photography has always been something that I've been interested in. I actually didn't realize how much I actually liked it. My wife Aisha actually pointed it out that I'm quite creative, and I think being in sport is not really something that you associate with, you know, playing sport and being creative in the sense of, you know, photography or, you know, videography or whatever it is. But then I just decided, listen, you know, there's a lot of downtime, so let me just buy a camera and like see where it sort of takes me. And it's something I'm really passionate about.
So you're self-taught?
For now, yes. But I am thinking of maybe studying it, probably part-time first up, to see if I actually want to, you know, venture into that sort of avenue, and then maybe doing it long term afterwards as well. Yeah.
That's very cool.
How long have you been in South Africa for?
A decade.
That long?
Yeah.
And then why cricket?
It's something I just grew up with. My dad and my brother are always on in the house, and I just something I just grew up around. My brother used to play club cricket,
Yeah.
and South African cricket in particular that's just me. I just watched it in the 95-96 season when England came here, fell in love with Alan Donald, and just South African cricket in general.
Face paint.
That's exactly it. Yeah, that's just like I've never really seen that before. That's like his trademark. So ever since then, it's just grown, and now I am the popping grease.
And then in terms of being a female and working in like cricket, is it quite tricky? Was it quite tricky at first?
It's challenging. When I first started, I didn't put my photo up on social media. If anyone watched my videos, they would know I'm female. But aside from that, they didn't know. So when I did start putting my photo up, about a year and a half into it, people were very surprised. How do you know so much being a female? And I did then start getting what do you know? You're a female. You've never played before. How can you possibly know what goes on? How do you know what happens? How do you know how things work? And I had to make sure anything I put out in terms of stats or opinions.
Yeah, it was well researched.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because they would gun me. I mean, even today, I make the slightest mistake and people gun me for it. So yeah,
I think it is challenging because, you know, obviously being a female and then like a male-dominated sport, I think that's sort of a thing that like, especially the like average fan would be like, you know, you're a female, you've never played the game.
What could you possibly know about it?
You know, you guys are. It's actually nice to like have variety because all other sports have like started doing it. I mean, you look at American sports in the NBA. You know, there are a lot of females involved there. NFL, a lot of females involved as well. So hopefully cricket also like follows that route. But you have got you have Isagua, you've got Kaz, obviously Natalie. They're doing really well, and obviously there are a few others as well. And I think that's sort of good for the game because you wanted like crossover, I think, as well.
Cass has opened up so many doors for people like me. She's been an absolute pioneer in this. I mean, not to forget Natalie Jamanis. I mean, what she's done for female cricket in South Africa has been unbelievable. So I really do take my hat off to them. They've been absolutely fantastic.
These are females, and like they obviously maybe they haven't played the sport, but they know so much about cricket, and it's just nice. And like the way that they've accepted me as well. Obviously, I've been on the other side. They've been commentating when I've been playing, and now for me to be on this side of it as well, it's quite fascinating to like see how it sort of all ties in.
But what I like about you is that not every cricketer can be a commentator, but you do that very well.
I'm not sure if I can be one yet.
Well,
so far it's been okay.
No, you're being too critical of yourself.
Well, that's the thing, like, because obviously when I'm on air, I'm just speaking about what I know, whatever, but I can't really hear myself at home. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's the like biggest thing is when I'm sitting at home and I listen to commentators. It's either like, okay, cool, I like where this is going, or like, oh, you know, I should probably put on like mute and listen to music, or like listen to my son screaming. So hopefully, like people enjoy that side of it where they actually want to hear more.
Yes, when there are a few commentators. A few commentators, I do literally mute the TV, but that's more like Australian.
I've literally done 3 games.
No, man, it's been more than that.
No, I've done 3 games.
Well, you're doing tomorrow as well.
So today I've done 3 games. After tomorrow I've done 4 games.
But it'll be a final.
No, I was like, so my wife basically said to me like, listen, you should do this. I was like, I'm not sure, like it's not as easy as what it seems.
And that's the thing though, it's not.
Yeah, but like if you have to understand cricket firstly, and then I think you kind of just elaborate on that. See, like my angle is different, so I'm not the typical broadcaster yet.
Yet, see?
Yeah, but you have to start somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So like, for me, my like angle is I play, and I want people at home to know why this guy's bowling around the wicket, or because what you see on TV sometimes, like you obviously don't see the like full field. You know what I'm saying? So like, for instance, if it's a big side on the leg side, then you know he's coming around the wicket to maybe like bowl the guy's pads or something, because he wants me to the big side. So people can't really see that, you know. So like those are the questions that like people would ask me at home, my friends, my family. or like, why is the spin bowler bowling now? And then I'd be like, actually, this guy is not that great against spin. You know what I'm saying? So like,
when I was a kid, actually, I'd listen to the commentary and I'd be like, but how does the commentator know he's going to bowl a Yorker now?
Yeah.
How does he know whether that's a trap set? And my brother
Yeah.
said because they know the game.
yeah.
But I couldn't
So
understand that as a kid.
But that's the thing though, is like, so obviously as a player or a former player, people would like know that. But if you're not a player, but I mean, if you watch enough cricket, you can sort of
the thing,
sense,
yeah.
you know.
I mean,
and I
I've
think
never
that's the
played.
thing.
I can't even catch a cricket ball.
Yeah, but like
But I know.
if you watch a lot of cricket, you pick up certain patterns and stuff, and I think that's the like key to it as well. And like I think even with like Kaz and with Natalie, like they don't try to be like experts in terms of like what's happening in the like cricket. It's just that because they've obviously done it for a long time.
They know,
that
like,
experience is
understand
there,
the situation.
and they understand like broadcasting as well. So like I'm still learning the etiquette of like, you know, and the sort of way it sort of flows together and stuff like that. But they really good leads though. So like that's what I'm saying. Like it's actually been pretty easy doing it. The first game I had Kaz and I had Alan Wilkins. Like they're brilliant.
Really awesome.
Yeah. And then the second game I had Dominic Cork, Ed Rainsford, and Natalie. They were sort of like the leads, and they were all brilliant as well.
Dominic Cork seems like the right character.
Yeah, he is. It's funny, yeah. And that's how you just sort of like, you know, build it up.
I mean, I got the opportunity to shadow cast at the commentary box during the MSL, and that was just to meet everybody and see how it's done. That was insane.
And that's the thing, like, so even my first game, like, I was so nervous because when I met the director and stuff upstairs, they were like, oh, you gotta listen to, you know, people talking in the ear, and they're gonna see all these numbers and colors and stuff, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't think I could do that.
I was literally like stressing.
So thank you so much for your time. It's been absolutely wonderful. And this has been Catch Ups.